Hello Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is going to be your summer 2020 predictions. Overview of your overall energy, what will be highlighted the most for you, how you will be approaching your life and your home, family, work, professional life, your finances, sense of security, and your emotional life. We're going to tap into some predictions for you guys, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So I'm using the Illuminated Tarot by Caitlin Keegan. This combines the cartomancy with the tarot. And then I'm going to be using cartomancy for time frames and in some instances specific dates. So welcome back to subscribers. Welcome to anyone new to my channel. I do hope you find these messages helpful. This is a general reading. We're picking up energies for the collective of Taurus. So keep that in mind. Your Sun, Moon, and Rising could all have messages. Or it's possible I'm not the reader for you if we're not tapped into this. But hopefully we can pick up as many messages needed for those who are needing clarity, confirmation, forewarning, or encouragement on their journey. So thanks for stopping by. Let's get into this here. So just kind of doing an overview right now. Okay. So I do feel for some of you you're going to be busy, and I do feel that this summer is going to see you feeling as if you are closer to your goals, closer to your dreams, feelings of fulfillment coming in. You have a firm foundation. Whatever you have established before has prepared you in some way to continue to walking through to a door of success. I'm seeing that it's like, Taurus, you feel you're going to be feeling like you're on the right path. That you can still see your success coming in, and regardless of other things going on in the world, you may have to adjust to them, but it does seem that you're making a very kind of solid adjustments and stabilizing your family, stabilizing your career, stabilizing your business. Some of you, I feel this is a confirmation for some of you that there will be a journey or something fulfilled that you'll be able to take, or a home move. If you have your eye on a move, it does look like you could find maybe a dream home, or there's just overall stability and happiness returning with your home life. Okay. Okay. So some of you, I feel this is a new business opportunity. Some of you, this could be a celebration or something happening with your family. There's a new beginning that you feel excited about coming in for you. And the end of the months are coming in for me. So the end of June, the end of July, or the end of August, specifically between like the 25th and the 30th, or the 25th and the 29th, those numbers are coming in for dates in regards to there being some type of culmination that you've obtained some success. This could also be some type of finances you've needed to go through with plans coming in. So there seems to be this fire that's coming in for you to start and but also having the material means to go forth with a plan. And I feel for some of you, you're either going to be traveling in those dates or making plans to travel in those dates, or you are closing on a home and getting ready to move into a new home. Some of you, this is a new start in a relationship. This is a new start in your marriage, or for some of you, your first marriage. And so there's a focus here, and there seems to be this feeling that you're on the road to success. You're on the road to success, and those dates of the end of July, end of June, end of August, as the month is closing, is when you're going to be seeing some type of proof of this reality for you. So that's a good feeling. You have a new focus. So here, looking into the home area, we're looking at this as a it's a strong feminine energy coming in here. I'm feeling that for some of you, this is a restoration of a relationship, being able to move on from and let bygones be bygones with a family member. Some of you, I feel that this is another sign that where you have been lacking in your sense of security in your home, if any of you have been, that this is this return of security. It is a return as well of a family member. So some of you, I feel if there's anyone that you have missed, there's someone who's like coming back around. Some of you, I feel, are going to be able to feel that your home is your sanctuary. You're making the best out of a situation where some of you maybe have to work from home. But I also feel that some of you have learned from some type of past mistakes. And this could also be like a spouse for those of you maybe where you're healing your family relationship. And there's also someone kind of showing up in your family world who is providing a sense of balance. And home is going to be where your heart is as well. Many of you Taurians, there's a sense of it being important to you that you're secure in your home. I do feel for some of you that this is going to be a situation that has come up in May that was a little disappointing or upsetting, that you will be moving on from. If some of you have had some type of issue, there's also, I'm feeling this is a custody thing. Some of you with a child, could be a female child, and anyone in any type of custody battle, or if you're separated from a partner. I'm feeling that this is something that's changing, but in a positive way. There's a sense of doing what's best for the child. And we have this as a clarifier here. I'm picking up for some of you, you are doing what is best for the family, doing what's best for you. And for some of you, this is indicating definitely a feeling of a home move. This could also just be an energy where you're over where you've been up until this point. And so you are seeking out like another place. And this could also be because of some loss of finances, or just feeling like it's too much, you can't afford it anymore. Or there's some other type of burden that needs to be released, or it's just a feeling that you're done. And for some of you, I'm just picking up that there is a distance that's going to happen with someone who you share a child with. So if you're a female, it's like the father is maybe making a move because of work, and there's like these arrangements that you'll have to make. The child may be expected to travel to see them, or vice versa. They would have to like pop in when they can. There's something here that has to do with career or a move or some type of distance. That is a situation that could be coming up in the home and family, but it looks like it's the best intentions are going on here. So whatever someone needs to do to be more, I guess, financially stable in order to provide for their family, they're going to do that, even if it's a little it's a situation that's not ideal, but it's like it's what's best for everyone. So there's like this understanding that someone needs to have about where someone does need to move on, or balance a home situation for the sake of a child's well-being and overall sense of security. The time frame that's coming in here is about the mid-June, mid-July, or mid-August period. Between the 15th and the 20th, in those dates, June, July, and August, where there's some type of solution to where you have to move on, or someone has to move on for the greater good of all. There's this as well feeling of inner peace. Some of you as well too may be able to get away around this time to restore your peace. And some of you, I just feel that there is a kind of a chance to move on from one home to another, but I'm seeing it with a person. So this could be for those of you who are single, and your partner is at a distance from you, even if it's in another city or a nearby state, but it also could be a distance. There's a new opportunity here. Some of you may be deciding to move in with a partner. So those could be around those times. That could be where you see the possibility, you have a conversations. I also see someone visiting around that time as well. So someone could as well be coming from a distance. And I'm also feeling for some of you, there's someone who does need a place to stay. And so if that's a situation where you do live alone, you are in some ways going to be a help to someone who maybe just needs a temporary space to work out. So I mean, you're a force of stability for someone. So I do feel like that's a possibility that some of you will be asked to accommodate someone who's just needing some time to get on their feet. But I do feel like you will enjoy the company, and this is not a person who's gonna slack. Like they're going to do what they can to kind of earn their keep. I don't see it as a situation where they want to take advantage of you. But also something temporary that seems temporary just might actually turn into something that is long term. Some of you are as well going, I mean, again, I picked it up already, but it's coming from a number of sides, as far as like there being this need to move for work, following the money, even if it means leaving your friends, leaving your family. Yes, you might miss them, but overall, this is going to set you up for some type of inner security, inner and outer security within yourself. So your career may take you into new spaces, but it's bringing you to more security. So some of you are changing your home life to be with a partner or accommodating someone coming in. It could also be someone younger or a younger family member or someone who is coming with a child. So look out for that. Some of you as well could find out if someone pregnant, it's possible, and there's feminine, female child energy coming in. Okay, so we're gonna look into your work now. Okay, so I do feel some of you are going to overcome this feeling of worry, stress, and anxiety. And even though still you may feel a little bit of that, but then there's a feeling here. And this is also this kind of confirmation here that there is a move with the home, and it's tied to your career. It's tied to your business. It also could be tied to something where you don't need to stay in one space. Some of you may feel that it's hard for you to execute your work in one space, and so that could be a little bit of that. You need to move, you need to overcome. Now some of you, I feel that you will need to take control and go towards as well, be kind of strategic on what you're doing to excel in your career, because this is chariot energy here with this 7 of spades. So I feel that some of you are going to be needing to really strategize and gain control over your fears. Let's see something here. Some of you may take on a position that does require you to be very disciplined. Some of you may have some anxiety about even accepting a leadership role. Some of you might be given or an opportunity where you would oversee others. But that could give you a bit of anxiety. But I feel I'm getting kind of an energy that I'm also getting energy where there's something that you're doing where people are hanging on your every word. And that could be some pressure here, a little bit here, especially if it's a new position and it's a new kind of leadership position. Now, some of you, I do feel that you will feel that you're stuck, that there's a feeling that things are not moving forward. And I do feel that some of you may feel that it is a location thing, it's a regional thing, or there's just an overall feeling of uncertainty about which direction you should go in. I'm feeling that by July, this is going to be something that you at least see a clearer road to how you're going to get your success. So I feel that it's just something that has been worrying you or nagging you. Also, some of you may have been, or there's some time that you will be or have been waiting for a message, waiting for a call. So I am feeling like that's coming, and I'm getting a strong feeling about July. So, and that would be like very early into July. If it's not July, it'll be June, or very early in the month. June, July, or August, very early in the month, there's some type of message coming in. I'm also getting something here, it's like you're worried, you don't have anything to worry about, because there's something here that you do already have, it's just delayed. So this is a slow moving energy. I feel that as well too, if you're worried about getting what you're worth or getting the value for work that you've been putting in. Some of you have been putting in you've put in some time, and there's been this sense that you haven't been going anywhere. That you've been like, if your work or your efforts have been in vain. I would say that this is a message here that as you keep going, as you keep pressing, and it will be your patience. I feel your patience is going to pay off. And as well, there's something here that's giving me this sense of it's divine and it's timing of how things are going to turn out and turn around for you. So something's going to turn around for you in your career. And the beginning of June, July, and August are very significant as far as like the turning point of something where you're gaining a bit more control. So looking into here, your overall sense of security, your finances. And it's okay. So this is more communication that is going to be coming in here. That just came here out. So I just felt it should come here. Now with this energy, I feel that there's this is something that maybe happened back in February or February of 2021 is significant in regards to timing with something here that gets moving. And I do feel like it's going to be coming kind of unexpected. And I'm also getting this sense that there is this need for you to follow the money and be willing to accept that there's a role or something here where you said you wouldn't do, you would never do. There's this sense of needing to be open-minded, or you becoming this Four of Hearts energy. There is some type of happy outcome. There's something being settled here with this 10 too. And again, I'm feeling like there was something very significant, or there was a turning point, or something that happened in February of 2020. So I feel like this is an ending to something that has been kind of stressful. And I'm seeing it kind of here too. In that sense, in what you've been waiting for to move forward. And so I feel that this is a sign that something's coming in, but some of you might feel like you are with this Four of Hearts energy. I feel that some of you are maybe not going to be seeing that it's a blessing, and I'm also getting a kind of a sense of needing to settle for something because it's better than nothing, or it's better than what you have. Some of you, I do feel that you will there's a trip or something traveling that you're going to be doing in the summer, but there will be restrictions and things that I feel will almost make you feel like, do you even want to go? Like going through the motions of like what you would have to do for the airport, or also that you're going to go someplace and a lot of things will be closed. There's not going to be a lot of the activities that you wanted to do. Some of you, I feel like you might feel like going somewhere is a waste of your money or a waste of your time. So I do feel like some of you are going to be changing your attitudes towards money. But also I feel like many of you are going to be using any new money that comes in towards kind of fixing things, changing things. Some of you may want to change, like I'm also getting like getting rid of things, recycling things, going through old items. Like especially if you're moving, I feel like there's a lot that you're not going to be taking with you. So I feel like you're ready to release some possessions or things that you held on to. Like you're realizing like at once they excited you, they don't excite you anymore. You're feeling like, I don't even want this anymore. I'm feeling like a lot of you are going to be in review of your finances and seeing where you want to change certain practices or things that you spend your money on. So there's something here where you're no longer going to spend or waste your money, or and definitely being a little bit more feeling as if you don't need anything, or you don't have have a need for anything. So that could be the sense where you're in the mind frame of saving a lot more. You know, you might not do a lot of spending where you used to. You might just be like, you know what, that doesn't excite me anymore. um, or you know, I have too many of this or too many of that, and I need to get rid of it. I need to get it, you know, and I don't plan on replacing it. So that energy, I feel like some of you are going to be taking more of a minimalist approach this summer with your finances and the things that make you feel secure. Used to make you feel secure. I feel like for many of you, there's this, again, inner security that you're going to be feeling, and some of you, I feel like you're going to be changing what you're investing in. And some of you, I feel, are going to pull out of some type of financial deal or contract. Could be there's something coming up for renewal as well, and you're going to feel like I don't want to renew this, or you know, I'm ready to move on, or you know. So just kind of depends on what level of, just some things that you're just, I feel like you're putting it into, seeing that you like putting your value in it. And I do feel that for some of you, this is going to be something that is going to be a happy outcome, and kind of when you least expect it or weren't even thinking about it, because it happened like back in February, or there was something that was significant as far as something getting settled. So now looking into your emotional life. Whew. Empress and Devil energy here. So with this, I do feel that some of you are going to find yourself in a committed relationship at some point in time in the summer, if you are not already. I do as well feel that some of you are going to meet someone who is hard to resist, and on both sides. There's this sense of like, once someone sees you, it's like they have to have you. So someone could want and pressure you into commitment pretty fast, like wanting to know that they have you in that sense here. Some of you might find yourself in a situation where someone wants to hold on to you, and they do this by pregnancy. Some of you already in a relationship, there's this sense of possessiveness that someone's going to be having over you. It's like someone's very attracted to you, but then again, they're, in knowing how attracted you are, they become pretty obsessive as well as possessive, ready to fight anyone who is looking at you a little too long, or you know, just that energy is coming up for me, for you guys. It looks like though you're very attractive this summer, and yes, there's going to be some passions that are ignited or reignited, but it does look like there's that element here of someone being quite possessive. Could be a little bit of a toxic energy too that some of you might need to watch out for. Some of you could be, now I don't like to get too much into the signs with these cards, but of course it could be anybody, but I feel like the energies that you connect with someone where something within you're both, you might even both feel quite possessive over each other. There's a sense of a very kind of attractive partner an attractive coupling going on here. So and this is also, I'm seeing this as a temptation. So some of you in a relationship may experience a temptation from someone who's just very attractive, and there's almost a sense that someone, the fact that you're even in a relationship, I'm also getting a sense that someone, once you get in a relationship, there's going to be this all of a sudden kind of competition over you. And there could also be this sense that you, there's something taboo about someone, you and someone, or yeah, I'm kind of picking up like taboo here. So I definitely feel like there's some type of temptation, some type of other energy, other person, and I feel like it could really be coming from any direction. Whether, I mean, you could be a single person who's attracting someone, or attracted to someone who's in a relationship, or someone who's in a relationship finds you attractive. Someone does want to have their cake and eat it too type of energy, and or have their cake and eat someone else's cake is, I feel, a better saying. Have their cake and eat someone else's cake too. So that's a little bit of that that's coming over in this energy. Some of you are going to gain, there's something here involving like motherhood, parent energy coming in too with this. And some of you may feel like you need to fight for some type of rights, or there's a partner who wants to, and this could be a situation where you share a parent, like you share a child with someone who you're no longer with, but this person uses that to keep you kind of under their thumb. And also, I'm also feeling this energy, even if you're not together with someone you have a child with, it's like they're still kind of creating or trying to create some type of blockage where you don't meet anyone, or even don't need anyone else. So, or feel like that, or if there's someone who's trying to get close to you, I feel like this person finds a way to kind of show up or interfere in some way, just to kind of like, they always kind of pull that energy, and they might even use the fact of like being very careful, or just wanting to know who's going to be around their child. So that could also be an energy that you have towards someone that you have shared a child with. So some interesting things coming in through the emotional part. Okay. So with this coming in here, I feel this is giving me a feeling that this is a separation that happened already. I'm also feeling like there's a part of someone who they're not going to show. And I'm also getting kind of a codependency energy with this, but also that kind of a person who becomes obsessed. I'm also getting that this is someone that you already know. I'm also feeling like this is an energy that's already around you and has been lingering. Could have been like in the early part of the year. So the first quarter of the year, is coming in for something where there was a reconnection. I'm also getting that this is someone who would spy on you. This is someone who would like want to like look through your phone. And also there's something here where you're maybe attracting someone who does have some type of toxic ways or addiction or things that they need to overcome. So I'm feeling for some of you Tauruses, you need to tread lightly in the relationship area. Because there could be some sense of someone presenting themselves one way, but once they have you in their grasp, things kind of change, but in a way that you really like see this person's dark side. But it also could be just this energy that for some of you, you might feel you're ready to do, or there's an energy where someone's ready to do whatever it takes to protect their relationship. So some of you might be entering into some type of secret liaison, secret relationship, or just being very in your head about who you tell, kind of keeping it to yourself, kind of coveting the relationship, but protecting it in a way. And some of you may even lie to others about being single, or someone is going to lie to you about being single. It's a kind of a little bit of a messy energy, a little bit that I'm seeing here. But it does look like things are going to be a little hot and spicy, irregardless of what the circumstance or situation is. Your overall energy is holding on to your security again, going for new things, trying new things you haven't tried before, going in a new path, going towards security. And I would also say that you are aware of the risks and rewards to any actions that you're about to take. But some of you are on a very new journey. There's like a new story being written for you over this summer, and you're taking, of course, a part in that. You always have that part to take control of your destiny and co-create with the universe. But this is as far as what I'm seeing for you Tauruses, as far as what you can expect, kind of an overview again of your summer, some details, some dates to look out for. Okay, so with this, okay, so mid-June, mid-July, and mid-August is coming up pretty strong as far like the middle, and it's like the 20s, 20, 21, like 20th to the 25th, in between those dates is coming up for me, as far as there being something that occurs here. And I'm also kind of seeing like someone does want to get someone, like someone wants to lock you down with a pregnancy, or there's something here where it's like, I'm gonna use this, or if they already, like some of you with parent, like co-parents with people you aren't with anymore, I just feel like they're gonna be wearing, or kind of like abusing their power in some way to still have some type of hold on you. But even still, I'm kind of getting that energy like it's not like they're being committed to you. They're maybe doing whatever they want to do, but they're still having this kind of hold on you, or that's an attitude that you might have. So either way, it's a little kind of dicey, but that's the reading I have for you guys. I do hope it was helpful. If you would like a personal reading with me, that information is below. I offer the phone readings. There's a link for that of how you can schedule one. And if you would just like an email recorded video reading, no time limits, you can email me still at deuceofdiamondreader@gmail.com. Take care.